girl, I was taken to the reservation for the shaman to read me. And when I went, he said that I had the soul of a storyteller and that I would live 1,000 lives in this life, and I had no idea what he meant. I remember being baffled by this and thinking, what does he mean? Am I going to die 1,000 times? Like, what does he mean by this? And I will tell you now, I am in complete awareness of what this meant, okay? So this is about 6-7 years ago, and I was at my mom's, and I took the trash out. It was like late, it was really late. It's like 1-2 in the morning. And I'm walking back to the apartment from the dumpster, and I look up in the sky, and there's this, really bright light, and this bright star, right? And it's coming down to me. I'm like, is it getting closer to me? It is getting closer to me. And I'm watching this star coming down, getting closer and closer, and as it becomes really close, I realize that there's not a star at all. That this is a human beaming light, right? And they're standing like this, like they're like this, and they've got their legs out, and it's like like they look like they were being electrocuted or something. Right? And they had like this core of energy in the center of them that was like coming out in every direction. Like, those light bulbs that when you touch them, all electricity goes to your hand. It looked like that, but from every direction, like from their center. And at the time, I had no idea what this was. I have since come to the awareness that this was a Pleiadian. And apparently, they are capable of taking their energy, creating their own Merkaba, and using that to travel around in. So that's pretty amazing. And I know that they're up there watching us and trying to assist us as best as possible during this time. So 2-3 days, fast forward 2-3 days later, I had this friend of mine who had a issue with painkillers, right? And they were consistently, amongst other people, me and myself, asking me to find them these damn things, right? So I had gotten some for them. Well, apparently they weren't real. I didn't know that. And so now they want their money back. And it was this whole big, terrible fiasco. And so I am driving over there early in the morning because they're losing their minds about this situation. And I see that star up in the sky, and I'm like, you know what? If you're there, if you can really see me and hear me right now, fix this situation for me, please. I really don't want to deal with this anymore. This is just way too much for me to deal with, right? So I get there, and they come downstairs, and they give me 3 times the amount of money that I was there to give them back to me, and apologize profusely for the first time ever, because I've never gotten an apology from that person before. And so apologize profusely, never asked me ever again to do this for them, right? And then recently I ran into them, and we were, discussing different things, and I asked, like, hey, whatever happened to that issue that you had before? And they were like, you know what? I didn't ever think about it again. They're like, they're like, I never even thought about those things ever again after that day. Like, they had literally lifted the addiction to these painkillers away from this person and like fixed the situation for me completely, like in an amazing way. So I guess that was my interaction with the Pleiadians, and my first and only, I guess, experience with what we'll call a UFO. But it was definitely a positive one. And if anybody's wondering to have any fear in their hearts or not, these beings are here for us. They love us. They are part of us. We are part of them. We are family.